guys. Hi.
Hey.
Welcome. Today is October the 30th, and we have a great show lined up for you guys.
Absolutely.
I can't hear. We have a great show for you guys lined up today. We are very excited about everything that's about to go down for us. As always, we're thankful for you guys for liking, sharing, subscribing to I.Am.She Podcast. We thank you for all of our viewers. We thank you for everybody who has went back and watched the show. We are really, really thankful for everything you guys do. We try to start off our show every show just thanking our supporters.
Just being thankful.
Yes. Remember, if you guys would like to be... Oh, good morning, Kelly. Who is Kelly? Okay, good morning, Mike. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And of course, if you guys would like to be a sponsor, you know what to do. DM us or email us at PodcastIAmShe@gmail.com, guys. So just please. Hey, Diane, girl. How are you? Good morning, Miss Diane. So you guys, without further ado, we're just going to hop right into the show today. I know we were supposed to be at the community bazaar, but it got postponed due to the weather.
Yeah.
So today, instead of going to the community bazaar, we're going to have a special guest come on and talk about the community bazaar. So
absolutely.
What we're going to do is, you're excited? Me too, Katie.
Yes.
I'm excited. I am really excited. I'm really excited about today, guys. So today on the show, we have Miss Sharita Allen, guys. I have been knowing Miss Sharita for about, Chef Rita.
You better get Chef right.
You better put Chef on that. I've been knowing I call her Miss Sharita. I've been knowing Miss Sharita for about, 10 years? Maybe a little bit more. I met her through my crazy mama. And, maybe she'll get into that. But definitely, Chef Miss Rita from Rita's Best Catering is here. Good morning, Diane. How are you this morning? It's so good for you to have you on. Okay, Kelly. Thank you for tuning in. You're a friend of Miss Sharita's. Nice. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.
Hopefully I know this is your first episode, but hopefully it's not your last. Everybody that's watching. If it's your first episode, hopefully it's not your last. So a little bit about Miss Rita. She's been in culinary arts in the culinary industry for 20 years, guys. Ooh. She started Rita's Best Catering in 2014. And then in 2015, she went on to get her AA in culinary arts.
Okay.
She is a world-renowned culinary artist. She has done several cakes and culinary events all across Baltimore. She is also a Baltimore native. Like I said, I met her through my mom, and she's going to share her journey, her story, and everything that she has going on with the community bazaar. What the things, if you want to be a vendor, if anything, this will be the person you reach out to. I know we've been talking about it for all month, but now I know it's not. But we are definitely going to be talking to Miss Rita about the community bazaar. So without further ado, guys, welcome Miss Rita. Miss Sharita from Best Catering. It's up to you now, girl. It's on you. It's your thing.
Hey, family. I was like, I'm so nervous.
Don't be nervous.
You have to be nervous.
I'm being honest. I was so nervous, right? But what I understand is that when God puts you in a place,
absolutely.
You allow him to use you when he puts you in a place.
Absolutely.
So I'm just like wanting to thank y'all for supporting me on this venture. When I had notified Crystal about the small businesses, right? Let me explain this flyer to y'all. And I'm so sorry that we had to postpone today, but it was an outside event. And by the weather being really bad yesterday, the grass was real soggy, and I didn't want us to come out there and that. So what we're looking for right now is, I'm throwing it out here right now. We're looking for
how she make those sound. She ain't gonna get out no.
We're looking for the inside venue.
Okay.
Right? So that we can have it for December. God laid it on my spirit that it wasn't supposed to be for today. It was supposed to be for me to to get everybody together.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So once we got everybody together, it was for Christmas. Okay. So God changed the plan. I might have made the plan, but He makes the plan, right?
Absolutely.
So the vision is this. We're looking for a venue for December, the 1st or the 2nd week of December.
Okay.
That we can go inside, right? So it's like for small Black businesses, and I'm not going to use the word small anymore. For Black businesses that has 1 to 10 employees only. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry, but what I'm saying is like we need the support as well. Okay.
Absolutely.
So we are actually the spine of this country. We need to get that clear. Okay. So what my thing was, I needed all of us to get together and bring out our best showcase to let the world know that we can compete with Target, we can compete with Amazon, we can compete with Walmart. So we can compete with them because we have custom design items that people take their time and create their vision.
Absolutely.
Okay. So when they want to be online shopping and looking for this and taking 20 years to get their order coming through the mail, guess what? We're locally grown Baltimoreans. Okay. You can get a drop off and you can get a pickup. How about that?
What you like?
And these ain't $40 or $50. I'm just saying. Okay. So with that being said, right, when they want to do their last minute shopping or their custom gifts.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That can't nobody get in the store.
That's right.
You come to us and you can go and shop around. We have people that do bracelets. We have people who do artwork. We have people who make t-shirts. You name it, we had it. Okay. And then we had a community yard sale for all the people who outgrown their clothes through the pandemic.
Okay.
I'm throwing it out there. I'm throwing it out there. People who have outgrown their clothes last year
due to the pandemic. They get eaten.
We know they're gently used. They haven't been walking around up and down the streets of Baltimore because we couldn't get there. I'm just saying, right? So, because a lot of people was affected, and we're gonna be honest.
That's right, Diane.
A lot of people was affected with paying their bills.
Yeah.
So they had to make major decisions where they're gonna buy their kids clothes or buy their child a bigger coat or buy themselves something because they had to pay the bills.
Right.
And I understand that. So what my vision was for all of us to go into the closet, not something that we want to throw in the trash and give away. That's not what we do. We want to give the best of the best because when we open our hands and let something pour out, God lets things pour back in.
That's right.
Yeah.
So if this cup is already full, unloosen it, pour that stuff out that cup. And put some new stuff in. Okay? So that was the vision, right? So what I understand is that it was for Christmas. It wasn't for Thanksgiving. It was for Christmas because I had some stuff in there like Timberland boots and stuff like that my feet had gotten so fat, baby, that I ain't even get a chance to wear them. And the thing is this, wasn't nothing being sold over $20.
Oh, wow.
Because I understand that the community that we serving, we don't have all that money. That's being real. Right? So say for instance, you come with your own bag and you go to each station and buy a little something for everybody. You can touch your children's lives. You can touch your grandmother's life. You can touch yourself. You can touch everybody with a couple dollars, right? And then all the proceeds was going to a nonprofit. It's called Fight Against All Cancer. That's a Black-owned foundation. And
Fight Against All Cancer.
Fight Against All Cancer.
Okay.
By a Black owner. Do you understand? We got to keep cycling this. And everybody keep talking about the new Black Wall Street. We got it here. We just got to keep cycling our money together.
That's right.
And it's not always the big businesses that we needed. We can do it right here in Baltimore. We can start the trend right here in Baltimore.
Jeff said, let them know, Chef Rita.
So that was the vision.
Go, Rita.
And I understand that by me starting that here, and I'm a one-man business. I'm not going to tell you I got 5 or 6 employees. It's the desire that's in my heart. to be able to fund this. We doing it for free because I didn't charge those people to rent no space because the space that was given to me was a donation. They said, if you just give us a donation.
Okay.
So what I said to the vendors was just put a donation in a box for cancer, whatever you and God got, whatever y'all come together with that box, that's between you and the Lord. That ain't, you're not giving me no money.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like we all gonna eat. And that's the way I have to keep that in mind.
Okay.
Because if I look at it where as though it's all about Rita's Best, I wasn't selling no food. We have about 5 different food vendors, cupcake people, for people who were selling food. I had it all because see, I do arts and crafts as well. And I was bringing out my best spread. You hear what I say? Because they just know me for my cakes and stuff. I want them to know I'm an all-round chick. You have to say, I have it, and I'm going to put it out there.
I'm going to put it out there.
So, you know, it's like the way that I got here, how I got here was young girl, right? My mother and my family, they all cooked for a living.
Oh, okay.
And they kept me in the kitchen with them. But none of them had degrees. So you couldn't get too far in the business without having the paperwork.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
So that was my vision as a kid. I'm going to go to school. I'm going to get this. Because see, I don't want my mother to have to do this for all her life. I'll be her worker bee. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Ma, you sit down and you tell me what to do. Right? So by the time she had retired out, I hadn't done my vision because I hadn't been molded and mature enough to get in that place, right? So having setbacks in my life, choosing drugs, you would have never known unless I told you.
That's right. You would have never known.
That just because we here, you don't know the story of how we got here.
Absolutely.
Why I'm so humble with giving away whatever I got, because I remember I had nothing. Right? So being here, like staying in recovery, I can speak my truth. It says you can tell your story, but you don't tell other people's story.
You don't tell nobody else.
But I have 19 years of sobriety here. Right? So I understand that it was a calling for me a long time ago to do exactly what I'm doing today. To let you know that just because you see them on a corner with a sign today don't mean that they're going to be on a corner with a sign 10 years later.
That's right.
You got to understand if we didn't die through that, if I didn't die through that, he had a call and he had something for me to do. Not knowing this was the something. This was the purpose. Because what I learned in school when I went to culinary school, that ain't what I got. I got the paper. But God gave me the talent, and I always say this, he touches my hands and my heart, and I'm so forever grateful.
Absolutely.
Because everything, I tell you, everything that he has given me with the knowledge, like I supposed to be writing cookbooks years ago. Because I've never did the same thing twice. You can't tell me that school taught me that.
Right.
You can't tell me that I can sit here and have a conversation with you and create a cake that describes you with you not even, I'm trying to listen. That's how my business grew. That's how my business grew. Because my slogan is, serve with a side of love.
I like that.
I do.
Because at the end of the day, we do not have that personal connection anymore. Everything is, let me go online and Google this, let me go in the store and see what cakes they got on the counter. And then, no. That's not what Miss Rita did.
Or some people win it for just $1.
Right.
You know, they don't want to get to know you personally. They just want your money, get your cake, and go about your business.
And they, you know what they tried to get me to conform to that behavior. Let me tell you something. I worked at Mercy Hospital. I worked at GBMC Hospital. I worked at Harbor Hospital. I worked at a lot of prestigious places. But the hands-on, I didn't feel that energy anymore. I love it. Let me tell you, I'm not telling nobody to quit their job. That's not what I'm telling you. But I knew that all those years that I worked, I didn't feel it. It was gone. They was trying to get me to do a script. You know, do this menu here, do this here, design these cakes just like this. I worked at Safeway for 10 years, deli manager. Every job I had was always about food, right? So they would say, you too friendly. Figure that out. They say you spend too much time with those people. You got to keep it moving. You got to get them in, get them out. But when they would come, they would look for Miss Rita. They say, where Miss Rita at? Where that lady at? Because they got something from me other than some lunch meat or a sandwich. That's not what we need today. Mm-hmm. We need the human connection.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that human connection will continue to keep coming. Mm-hmm. They say, I don't have to go to Sam's Club and buy no cake. What I can do is go to Miss Rita because she gonna take her time with my cake. She gonna take care and love. You know, this ain't being shipped in for let me tell you something. I ain't knocking none of them places.
I ain't knocking none of them.
What I'm saying is if we actually think about mass production, nobody is taking their time.
Right.
Nobody is taking their time with your food.
Right.
That's all.
They're not putting that love into it.
Miss Rita do. Miss Rita do. You call Miss Rita and you say, Miss Rita, look, I had a death in my family. I'm talking about one time I had to do my baby father's cake. He had passed away. And they called me and see, I didn't know in the beginning of this venture that I would be doing my baby father, my child's father cake. Who? That was my friend. Mm-hmm. They said, we want you to do his cake. What? I'm crying. I'm like, you know, because I am emotionally connected to this person, right? Mm-hmm. And then there was another young lady who called me. Her niece had passed away. It was a child that got drowned out there in the water a couple years ago. And they called me and asked me, Miss Rita.
Your name will take you places. I'm
talking about they know that they're going to get the right kind of service. Mm-hmm. It's going to be, you know, an integrity. It's going to have some peace with it. It's going to have some class. Mm-hmm. It's going to have a whole bunch of stuff that they desire at a time of need. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
So I just want to let everybody know that it's not all about where you at, it's about where you going.
Where you going?
Oh, I like that.
And my daughter, one of my youngest daughter told me, she said, Mom, if you ever want to be a boss, right? When I had some of them dry days, I was like, man, I'm not doing this. I'm going back to work. I'm gonna tell you, I quit my job last year. I quit my job. I was making good money. But see, what I realized is this. If I could give a job 40 hours and expect them or look forward to a check, can you put 40 hours in your own business? Can you see how much you put in there?
See how much.
Right.
You need to live out your dream. They paying you to live out their dream.
Yep.
And not vice versa.
Come on now.
Not vice versa.
So what they say was we'll take Miss Rita, right? And then I'm gonna tell you on the chef industry, for a Black woman at an older age, I'm 47 years old. Do you think they're going with my degrees, with my years of experience? They're not trying to pay me. They can get these younger people.
No,
They're gonna get them younger people that little bit of money, and then look at them and say they ain't paying no rent or no mortgage with that. No, I can't live like that.
You their investment. That's what you are. Their investment.
I'm not gonna be able to send their kids to Harvard and my children still, my grandkids going to public school. Are you serious?
That's right.
Yep.
And then they you also to forget your dream.
I started at a late year. I'm telling you, I started late. I told you I was in active addiction for a long time. But one thing I do know, when I got clean, I was 28 years old. I'm 47 now. I'm ready. I'm piping hot now, what they call it.
I'm in my prime.
You know what I mean? It's like, what I got to lose.
That's
right.
You know, it's like, you either grow or go. You going to go now, what you going to do? Win, lose, or draw.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
They talk about the faith walk. So that's the only thing you need.
That's it.
But I didn't know that when I was younger. I believe that if I went to work every day, punched in the clock and been the best I could be, I would be able to live and get a pension, a 401. And
that's what they teach
you. That's what they teach you. I was going to say. That's what they teach you.
When I told them that I just started working in I said, I'm working 75, 80 years old. I don't have that run in me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm being honest. Like if I can put 40 hours in my business.
Hello.
Put 40 hours in my business. Let me tell you something, y'all. This is how I started. I quit my job, right? During the pandemic, right before the pandemic happened. I got fired. I ain't even gonna lie. I got fired.
Keep it real.
Because them people's out in there. I got fired, right?
Ooh.
I got fired because I didn't like the way that they was taking care of that food in there. I was serving patients in the hospital. Some people was doing what they wanted to do. I said, I ain't doing that. They said, what? I said, I ain't doing that because you got to stand for something. It's hard when you got to stand in integrity and stand for something and you're afraid to lose a paycheck. Are you serious? You know, I mean, people out here doing stuff just because they need to pay their rent, they'll turn the other head. I ain't turning my head. I'm not going to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Because I say, I'm not turning my head to say, oh, I got to pay my babysitting money. I got to pay the daycare.
Yeah.
I got to pay the car. No, I got to pay the BG&E. It's whatever. I don't care. I just go do my 8 hours. Do you know how that rips a person? It tears you up in the inside.
A lot of people like to do their 8 and skate.
You know what I'm saying? But I remember, I know that it's integrity that's involved.
It is.
And you know, chefs can kill people when you feed them.
That's right, because people be allergic to stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm not in there for the money. I'm in it to take care of people, to help people along.
To make people feel good.
You know what I mean? So when I stood up for who I was, they fired me because I was very rude. I was off. I was off to the races. I ain't gonna lie. Because I'm real passionate about what I do. And I wasn't going to sit down there and just be quiet. I don't know how to be quiet when it comes down to people's health. I'm just going to be honest with you.
Absolutely.
But it was a blessing that I got fired. Because when I got fired, I understood that wasn't, I needed that to get me out. Sometimes you got to get put out to step up. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta, God gotta strip you from what you believe is bigger than him that can do for you, right? So when you put other things in front of God, he ain't gonna make it successful no way.
Nope.
Right? So I was like, this my job, blah, 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 it's paying the bills. God said, no, I'm paying the bills.
Absolutely.
So you get it. So I was getting it mixed up that the job was paying my bills. The job wasn't never paying my bills. God woke me up. That got me to go up. And he kept me there. I could walk, I could talk, I could count, I could think, I could do things. He allowed me to stay mobile. And you understand what I'm saying? So the job is not getting me paid. I had to grow up. See, I wasn't young. I was so young back in the day. My mind was young. My age says something different, but my mind was
mindset,
young. Right?
Yes.
My mind was very immature.
Your mindset.
So when your mind is immature, you do immature
things. Absolutely.
Right? Absolutely. So as I began to grow up and live in me, right? Live in the essence of what he gave me, I was able to stand up and not be afraid of them saying, well, you out of here. I said, thank you.
You sound like me.
I appreciate you. Good doing work with you. You know what I mean?
So
I didn't mourn over that.
Okay.
It propelled me to step in faith and honestly walk in it through a pandemic. You hear what I tell you?
When everybody was losing everything.
Look, I did one bake sale. Now I hadn't been doing a lot of cooking and stuff because, like I said, I was giving all my time to my jobs. I said, I'm just gonna do a bake sale. I'm gonna throw it out there and see what happens. I'm gonna throw it out there. My last couple coins, I'm gonna throw it out there. We're gonna make this work. We're gonna see what happens, right? So I use Facebook and all that stuff to promote because I don't have no money for no commercials on TV. I got no money. It's me. Rita's Best Catering. Me. I don't have no commercial money.
Well, social media is the best resource right now.
I don't have no pork chop. I don't have it pork chop. I'm sorry. But you, my friend, share it for me.
Yeah, so I got over $1,500 people on Facebook. Somebody out of that $1,500 going to see that, right?
Share this.
Right.
If you've seen it on my page, you better share it. Okay.
Right.
That's all you can do. It takes nothing to share.
Not at all.
Advertising. Right?
Not at all.
So, honey, I post that thing. Them people, now, I had made it very clear what I was selling for how much, $5. I had to go low. I'm telling you, because I need the people to come. You know how we got you.
Yeah.
Just let them taste it. Just
taste it. Just let them taste it. That was great.
Just taste it, right? Honey, look, they ordered cakes. I said, that's not on the menu, but I made that cake. Give me a strawberry crumb cake. Give me the muffins. I told my girlfriend, I said, you know I ain't got muffins on the menu, girl, but I want them. I said, that's that girl. I'm going to pay whatever.
I put on this menu. Don't come over here asking for filet mignon.
Right.
Steak. Don't do
put me on the spot.
All I got is some quesadillas. That's what I tell you.
So, honey, you know I did them cakes, right? And what I loved about it is that the custom design cupcakes went faster than the regular cupcakes because they know they was like, oh, you do this? Mm-hmm. Oh, the custom? You pay a little. The $5 wasn't no more $5. It was $20, right?
$5.
So then I sold out.
They got their little taste.
You know, I did the whole weekend, right?
Good job.
So I used that money, right, to do the dinners the following weekend.
Ooh.
Because you gotta remember, all the restaurants closed.
Yeah.
Everybody doing that. Sick of that restaurant stuff. They want some home.
They want some home.
Absolutely.
Honey, look here.
I want hot rolls and some macaroni and cheese. And
you know about the dinners, don't you, baby?
Know it.
Girl, look, I'm telling you, I was doing it. Girl, I was doing it. You hear me tell you? The food cost hadn't hit by then.
Food was still low.
Food was still cheap at the time.
You can still get a pack of chicken wings for $12, you know?
Right.
You can get a whole pack of chicken wings for $12.
Or chicken legs before. Chicken legs before. Shoot.
It carried me over, and then I was advertising prep food for the kids that was home.
Oh, okay.
And the parents was at work.
Yeah.
The essential workers, you know what I'm saying? Then I was doing the elderlies that was home alone, and the people would call and say, I need you to make some food for my grandmother a couple times out of a week. I'm talking about that all started from the cupcakes.
Wow.
So you can't tell me what God won't do when you just start walking. Right. When you walking with him instead of taking him out the seat or taking him from being your walking partner and put a job as a walking partner, a car as a walking partner, a man as a walking partner, a woman as a walking partner. When you remove all of them extra partners and just keep God as your partner, honey, look, I was good. I was good.
That's a blessing.
Right? So then New Year's come, my daughter and them say, Ma, you got to go up with your prices, Ma. Your work shows who you are, Ma. Stop selling yourself short, Ma. Look, I said, you know what? New Year's, I was letting everybody know ahead of time. Look, I'm going up on price in 2021. I was kind of nervous. I'm like, they ain't going to do this. They ain't going to do this. Look, honey. I said, I got to stop doing the dinners because the cakes went through the roof. Right? Because you know all the kids home, they have their birthday parties, they can't go out to Chuck E. Cheese's and all them places. They got to build a whole party at their house, and they needed somebody to bring a cake, you know. So the kids still needed to be, they really needed to feel
like they was normal, like everything was still normal.
Like everybody is so discombobulated, they just need to feel some kind of something, right? So my cakes went out the door. Right? So then Valentine's Day came. Sharita, you just don't do cakes and food. You do edible arrangements. You do flower arrangements. People was passing through the COVID. They was asking me, can you make some of these flower arrangements for me? Because we don't want to go there. Look, I've never, ever done a flower arrangement.
But you did it.
You cannot believe how God did that.
Mm.
Like I would lay out all these different kind of roses and flowers, and I mean some stuff I ain't never know the name of these flowers. I don't care. I just looked at the colors. That looked like that.
That look good. That look good.
You know,
that look
Mom
good.
was like, grab this, grab that, grab this, grab that. And I was, girl, I'm telling you, look, then that went
good.
They was like, well, we can get her to do a flower arrangement for us.
Mm.
Then it was like, she could do a centerpiece for the holiday. I'm doing centerpieces.
Mm.
I go down the basement and start getting the glue gun in.
And he know she had a hot glue gun in the basement. She went down there and
I'm just telling you, like God was giving it to me. I was on fire because he was giving it to me.
Mm-hmm.
School didn't get it to me. God said, I'm going to have you do all things through
Right.
Right? I was like,
proud.
oh my God. I was putting stuff together, spreading it out. They was like, hit me up. Can I get one of them? Can I get one? Man, look. Don't stop the gift that God gives you.
Don't stop.
Right.
Keep suppressing it because it don't look like yours. It don't look like yours, so it mean it ain't for me. I want what you got. God said, like I was telling you the other day, we got fingerprints, right? My fingerprint would never meet yours. It would never match.
Never match.
So whatever God fingerprints you with, that's what you stuck with, regardless if you like it or not. That's your gift.
Right.
Nice for you to enhance it.
That's it. That's it.
You got to tap into it.
So, and that's what I learned is that God has given me the ability to not just only do cakes. I have never done the same cake twice. I've been doing cakes over 4 years. I've never duplicated not one cake.
That is good.
Never. I can never do it again. Right? So that's another thing that launched me, where they was like, Miss Rita, I know she gonna do it right. They say, just do your thing. They'll tell me some colors or whatever. Then they say, you did a guitar to sand it. Then I say, stop sending me stuff on Pinterest. You send me one more damn thing on Pinterest. That stuff ain't real.
It ain't real.
Well, why you say that? Because look, that ain't no cake. That's all fondant, baby. You're going to need another cake for that because that ain't no cake.
That ain't no cake.
Right.
You are absolutely correct about that. It's a bunch of fondant.
So what I say to people is that I'm not in it for the money because I couldn't say, sure, I'll do it. $600.
That's great. You go right to Cynthia's and she going to charge you $12.
So what I do is I try to explain to them what they're actually doing because a lot of people don't understand what they're doing. So I'll sit down and they say, you know what, Miss Rita, I really appreciate your honesty. I appreciate that you're not trying to rob me.
That's right.
You know what I mean? You educating me through this. So now I know exactly what to get because nobody else, they ain't going to take their time to take away $400 off a cake. I'm not in it for the money. I want you to be happy for what you got. And so they was like, you know what, Miss Rita, I appreciate you.
You're not trying to break their pockets to increase yours. So that's good.
I can't rob nobody.
Yeah. A lot of these bakers and these people out here making these cakes are robbing people.
I can't do it. And then this is what they say. They say, Rita, you're supposed to be further than where you are. I say, no, I'm not.
Right where I need to be.
This is where I need to be at ground level. I don't need to be all the way over there because when you're doing all that stuff, you lose the essence of what you was doing it for.
Yeah.
It's no more interacting with the people. It's all about call me, send it to me online, and I'm gonna make it and you pick it up. That ain't what I do. That ain't what I do. So I'm just happy that I have an opportunity for people to get to see the face of Rita's best. Awesome. And understand that at the end of this day, you follow your dream.
Absolutely.
At the end of this day, you make yourself proud because when you do something positive for yourself, that's thanking God for allowing you to wake up this morning. It don't make sense when he gets you up and then you disrespect him for me and not do something to empower yourself or others.
I like that.
It's not about financial gain. Because I tell people all the time, you are a millionaire within you. The money should never define who you are.
And it won't always make you happy.
Character that defines who you are.
Character.
Just look, they say, well, why ain't what? Why ain't what? I don't understand why I ain't what. Well, you know, you can have a restaurant. Why? I'm not paying 2 mortgages. I'm not paying 3 gas and electrics. I'm not paying all this money. I'm not doing that. I don't know. I want to stay intimate with my peoples. I don't need no extra bills like that, because when you get sweated and you get the pressure of paying bills, you lose your quality of work.
That's right.
Because you're just in it to pay your mortgage for the leasing of that building. You lose the ability to stay connected with the people because you got to pay that gas and electric, which is 2 of them, your house and business. So you only working to pay these bills to over here. I'm not doing all that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be here stressing myself out just to say they're going to have a big name on the building. Guess what? God going to give me that building. I ain't going to have to pay a dime for it. Do you hear what I say? I claim it in the name of Jesus.
All right, now. You better claim
it. You better
Long
claim it.
as I know I'm serving his people, God going to give me everything.
He going to give you everything.
He going to give me everything. I ain't got to lie, manipulate, backslide, and backpedal, and rob you and rob that. I ain't got to do all of that to get what God got for me.
Absolutely.
He said, you walk with your head held high in integrity, loving and caring, and treating others with respect. You're going to get the world from me. That's the wealth I'm looking for. And that should be the wealth that all of y'all look for.
That's right.
Because when that car break down, you got to get on that bus. Get on the bus, baby. Okay. I done had a lot of repos. I done had a lot of voluntary. I'm going to take that car back to the spot and put it up at the car dealer place. Say, look, baby, I can't have this. They said, what you doing, Miss Allen? I said, I'm giving you back your car. I said, I'm not going to slave myself for something that I know I can't manage anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean? I had to walk away from house and got a room. I had to do that over the years. Look, I'm going in the room. I don't care. I'm gonna get a room until I save my money up. Like, I'm not gonna go out here and do all this extra stuff just to pay a mortgage that I no longer can afford. That don't make no sense.
That's right.
So I'm not of the world. I tell people all the time, I'm not of this world. You know what I mean? Because if you become of this world, you get consumed in what people think you should do. But when you consume yourself what God have you to do, you ain't got time to be of this world.
You don't have time.
So, man, I don't know if I did enough, but I thank y'all, man, for just being on here, you know, and taking what y'all got and running with it.
Absolutely.
Run with your own ID. This is your fingerprint. You run with it.
I like that.
All right.
I like that.
We thank her for sharing that. We thank you for sharing your story. And like she said, if anybody out there who knows of any event space or any way she can have her community bazaar indoors, please feel free to reach out to us. Or you can reach out to her. What's your social media or your email, anything that you want to
put Instagram, my IG Instagram is Sharita38. My Facebook page is Sharita Allen, and it have my logo of Rita's Best Catering. It's open to the public, so I don't have to friend you or have you on just to look at my work. Or you can do Rita's Best 208 at gmail.com. You can do Sharita Allen at 1974 gmail.com, or you can call me at 443-882-3292. My phone number is public.
Okay.
You hear me?
That's right, yo. We really thank you.
Absolutely.
We was definitely looking forward to the day, but it's gonna come today. The day is gonna come that we get to do this and we get to be out here in the community and help the people. And I'm thankful for you coming on here today, because you could have just said, "Nah, I'm good," but you wanted to come. You was a little nervous this morning, but y'all sure got me.
You did it right.
Y'all drop some jewels on y'all.
Right.
Not nervous. That was just that coffee rumbling in.
Right.
She's fine, honey. She did a really awesome job.
Yep.
Thank you for all of her following that came on today. And hopefully, if this is your first time viewing, hopefully it's not your last. We here each and every Saturday.
11 to 1.
We are also on Instagram. You can follow us at I.Am.She Podcast as well. Thank you, Miss Rita. I thank you. Thank you here. We have partnered with her, so we will definitely be showing her flyer and putting and promoting her flyer on our page when she find her space. We will definitely be in the building doing interviews for the vendors. So if any of you vendors out there that is listening, you can come on down to the community bazaar and we will be there. We will be interviewing people. We will be getting your names, your business cards, and we will definitely be reaching out. So
absolutely,
we're going to take a short break, but before we do, remember, guys, if you would like to be sponsor, to like, share, and subscribe to I.Am.She Podcast. We will take anybody. If you holding a prayer meeting, we'll take it. If you hold some shoes you want to sell, a yard sale, anything you want to do to promote, we are here. Okay? You got a prayer line you want to put on there. You do that. We do anything. But let me tell you, y'all, we thank y'all. Thank you. Short break. Give your shout out, girl.
Okay, I want to do a shout out. I see my sister Diane. That's the lady, my oldest sister, my only sister. I went out to Denver. She dropped some jewels on me. I hadn't seen my sister in over 10 years. And I went up there and I sat with my sister. We sat out at the fireplace on her balcony. And she dropped so much information on me. That's why I came. When I came back, this is who came back.
Ooh. Diane put that fire in Miss
This
Rita.
is what came back.
Diane
right here,
put that fire under Rita's back. All right,
and
Diane,
I just want to say to my family, my kids, my daughters, my sister, my mom, my best friends, Ether, and all the ones who would just help me along the way with the flyers, with the promotion, with everything that I need. I could not have done it without my loyal friends. They charge me, y'all. They don't charge me much, but they we all got to recycle this money. But I just thank y'all for like supporting me and my vision, and I'm supporting them in theirs, man. And thank y'all. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you. And be sure to follow her on all social media platforms. And Miss Sharita, Rita's Best Catering. You put that in, I'm pretty sure her name and her face will pop up. She has an unforgettable smile and an unforgettable face.
Absolutely.
So you guys be sure to reach out and look out for her. She is on the rise. And like I said, with the Community Bazaar, we are definitely going to be in the building.
Yes.
They're supporting her and showing her all the love that we can. And if you are a vendor, if you sell anything and you would like to reach out to her, please follow her on her social media pages. Sharita Allen, Rita's Best Catering. Type it in, put it in. Hit her in the DM. Anything you can do. We thank you for your love and your positivity.
Thank you.
And hopefully, this will go far and wide. I know it's going to be something big. It's going to be something major. So we'll be back, guys, after this commercial break. Please tune in after we come back, guys. We are back.
Hey.
We are back. Thank you guys for tuning in. We definitely thank Miss Sharita from Rita's Best Catering for tuning in and for being a part of today's show. We really are thankful for her. So watch once again, guys. Be on the lookout for the community bazaar that she's going to be hosting. Once she gets the information and find a event space, we will definitely be putting that information out there for you guys to see. Katie, you got anything? Mm-mm. I can't hear you, Katie.
Tell us you can't hear her.
I can't hear you. Okay, but we're just gonna wrap up, with this month's episode, with this month's thing. We are definitely so thankful for each and every person out there. I can't stress this enough.
Hello.
We are so thankful for each and every person that has commented, watched the video, subscribed, liked our channel, whatever. This month has definitely been an awesome month. We just started this podcast October the 2nd, and here we are, October the 30th on our 5th episode, and we are thankful for all the support, whether you go back and watch it, whatever you're doing throughout your Saturday morning. We thank you for tuning in and watching us, whether it's with us or when later on down in the week. We thank you. Once again, we are always looking for somebody, a sponsor, any type of business that you may own, anything that you have going on, whatever event that you're giving, anything. We're definitely thankful, or we would definitely consider that. And just reach out to us on our Instagram and our Facebook page at I.Am.She Podcast. Also, you can email us at PodcastIAmShe@gmail.com. That is PodcastIAmShe@gmail.com. We'll definitely be in the building at some events that we have coming up. We're definitely excited. Next week, we will be having the network event. So if you guys have any type of business and you would like to get some refreshers and polish up on your business, you can definitely come out to 1734 Maryland Avenue at 12 p.m. This is November the 7th. Write this in your calendar, on your phone, wherever you got to put it. 1734 Maryland Avenue. Be here on November the 7th to get some really good information, to meet some really great business owners. We got a lot of things lined up for that day. Nate, who is our producer, he has his business, Vash Taboo Jewelry. He would definitely be in the building. We have Miss Latasha Peaks with Love for Moms. She does her nonprofit organization who just help reach out to moms who might need a break, and she might do like a mom's date or whatever, but she will definitely be here, and some other people as well. We are definitely excited about a lot of events that we have coming up, and we're thankful for all of you guys.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And just giving us the support throughout our episodes. I really am grateful for how we were able to get through, this whole first podcast to the end of the month with so many supporters and so many people out there just watching us and commenting, and it's just a blessing. And I just want to thank, all the people that we were able to come across and, to interview.
Definitely all the guests.
So inspirational. They were just so inspirational. And I really like what Miss Rita said, which is, if you notice, Black Rose, what a lot of our guests are saying, they're just following God's path. And I like that.
A lot of people are saying they're just following God's lead. And even if I have to make this for myself, I have been struggling this last couple of months with just finding a job. And I'm like, well, God, but the podcast thing has been taking off. A lot of people have been, asking us to come out to the events to do media coverage or just be a sponsor towards an event. I'm thankful for that. And it's like, if this is what God want me to do, then I'm going to do it. Because I know if I'm at a 9 to 5, I'm not going to put my podcast or in wholeheartedly. So I get what they're saying about following God, because Lord knows it's been some trying times these last couple of months. But I'm thankful for all of the spaces that have allowed me to just be a part of everything that they have, you know, and the people who allow me to be a part of what they have going on. Those who say, hey, you know what, I could use a person to interview this, that, and the third, and kept us in mind. You know, we're thankful for that. We was just at the RT event last week. Was it last Sunday? And it was just so powerful to be around people that own their own business and you know, to show you that every day is not you're not going to make $1 million every day. We would love to. You're not going to make $1 million every day.
And just because you make $1 million, that don't make you happy.
Yeah, that don't make you.
It's about your passion. It's about your passion and what you love to do, and that's where you're gonna put your time. That's where you're gonna put your effort. That's where you're gonna put your love into things, something that you really want to do that means something to you because it's yours. Yeah.
Some days you're not gonna make $1. Some days you may make $5. But you know, it's what kind of passion you're putting into your work. What are you putting into doing? What are you doing to build your brand and your business? And not only that, yourself. Miss Sharita spoke a lot about integrity. You know, also, what kind of integrity do you have? What type of love for people do you have? Are you in this to get a buck? Are you in this to screw people over? You have to have some type of integrity when you're doing these things. And I'm just so thankful that I'm here doing this with you, KD, because this is definitely a new journey for the both of us, something that's definitely been laid on our hearts. And I'm thankful to Nate, who has taken his time every Saturday and come here and be a positive person towards us. He definitely is in our ass a lot, you know, in our ass a lot. But he definitely, you know, it's for the good. Like you said, it's for the good. I cannot thank him enough for taking time out of his busy schedule. You know, this is 2 hours away from his own business that he takes out. This is 2 hours away from what he has to do to you know, live off for himself. You know, this is his livelihood. So I'm thankful for him, and be sure to watch his show every Friday. It's the Artist Exchange is over on BeExposedRadio.com. Please be sure to go over and, you know, watch his show as well every Friday at 5 p.m. Every Friday at 5 p.m. on BeExposedRadio.com. So just be sure to do that and tune into him as well. But we're thankful for each and every one of you guys. We're definitely thankful. But this month with the guests, we had Miss Peaches, our first guest, who was a breast cancer survivor. Then we had Miss Foxy Baby, who was our domestic violence survivor. And we just had Miss Rita, who is definitely a jewel in this world. I can't say the kingdom because this ain't church. I want to say
in the community, just a blessing within the community. You know, you have a lot of people that are really dedicating, like she said, with COVID and everything. You have a lot of people that are donating their time, and it's so inspirational that it's for people. It's for the people. Like you said, it's not to make a buck. It's not to, you know, get a cent off of anybody. Everything is dedicated to the people to help, you know, rebuild and you know, help people just, you know, that you know, have lost their jobs and things like that, have been furloughed. It's really a blessing, and it's really inspirational. And I literally yesterday I was thinking about, you know, our podcast too, and exactly what you said, you know, just to be able to go through, you know, this journey with you. Oh my God. I just feel like I just get like this, and you know, I ain't an emotional person. I ain't emotional. But I just
you sure ain't. You looking for her to give you some emotion? You better be waiting on Jesus to come back. You got a better chance of waiting on him to come back before you got her. Give me some type of emotion.
Call me when you done crying, and then we can talk about it. We can come up with a resolution.
Not call me when you done crying.
We can come up with a resolution.
I can't stand her.
But it is awesome, and I am so excited for all the things we have to come, guys. I promise you, we have a lot more to come. And I promise you won't be disappointed, you know, with the things that we have in store for you guys. And when we say we appreciate you, we really, really appreciate you. Even if it's just 5 followers, I guarantee we appreciate the 5 followers.
We appreciate the 5. You know, I go back throughout the week and I watch the episodes and I see, 120 something views. So it's people are watching. You know, it's on their own time, but people are watching. People are watching. People are definitely watching. Whether if they watch for 5 minutes, you clicked on that video.
Right.
You clicked on that video. But yeah, people are watching, people are definitely, it might not be what we want, it might not be hundreds when we go live, but definitely throughout the week, I definitely see the views, the people are watching the show, the people are going back. So I'm definitely here for the content. We definitely try to bring you great content. So.
And if y'all have like any comments, or y'all feel like it's something that y'all want to touch on, or another awareness, reach out to us and let us know, and we can definitely get into it. We can bring you on as a guest if you're an advocate for any upcoming awarenesses throughout the month. Reach out to us. We will be more than glad to have you as
more a than happy. We will be more than happy to have you on.
Resources to give information.
Whatever you may do, whatever type of business you have,
about, because it's a lot.
There's a lot of things out here we don't know about. There's a lot of different awarenesses, a lot of different businesses, a lot of different people who are doing a community outreach out here that we don't know. We don't know you personally. Even if you throw in a party and you want to promote your party, and you're a party promoter, come on here and talk about your party promoting business. Shoot, we definitely will be interested.
Or if you're watching and you have, a relative or a family friend that has something that, this will benefit them, just to, be on a show and give their, give their interview and give their resources out. Reach out to us. It doesn't necessarily have to be you. Just reach out to us. We would love to have you. We would love to hear your story. We would love, for you to be touching somebody and you don't know. You could have somebody sitting in their bed and watch the show, and just like the whole they had this idea, a business idea, but they too scared to move forward. I don't want to, so I'm not even going to go with it. I don't know how it's going to go. The biggest thing that I saw somebody write, Street was talking, was invest in yourself. I hear it a lot. Invest in yourself. If you don't invest in yourself, nobody else is going to know what you do. Nobody's going to know your capabilities.
Absolutely. We definitely are looking forward to November. We have some really, really, really great events and shows lined up for you guys that you can definitely watch throughout the week. We have a lot of special guests coming on next month, and we definitely have a lot of special events that we've been invited to, host, and we've been invited to do media coverage for. So we're thankful for that. We are also looking for any type of musical, like any music artists that are looking to come on next month. We're looking to do a music month next month. So we're definitely looking for anybody who's willing to come on and share their musical journey, maybe their music or anything. Please be sure, if like I said earlier, please be sure if you know anybody who owns a event space and would like to be a part of Miss Rita's Community Bazaar, please be sure to reach out to us or Miss Rita on her social media pages, and as well as us. You can definitely reach out to us, and we will definitely get the information to her. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that we need to talk about or cover? I'm good.
Like you said, right. Like you said, with the upcoming events and things like that, just be on the lookout for us. Be on the lookout for our show.
Be on the lookout for us. That's right. Be on the lookout for us. Be on the lookout for everything that we're doing. And if we're at some events and you guys would like to come down, please come down and meet us in person. Some of y'all might know us already, but just come down and meet the other us.
Right.
Me as me, my name, but meet me as BlackRoses. Meet me in my element. So definitely will be excited for that.
Right.
But
we don't bite.
We ain't crazy neither. We ain't crazy neither.
Don't let that fool you. Don't let that fool you. You're not crazy.
Well, definitely thank you guys for tuning in today. I know this is a very short episode today, but we worked it out, and everything worked out in our favor. We are thankful for you guys. So enjoy your weekend, enjoy your Halloween. I just want to say tomorrow is my baby's 19th birthday. So happy birthday, Jalen. So I'm excited about that. He don't want to do nothing. It's so hard to get the boy to.
We're gonna give him a surprise party. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give a surprise party.
It's so hard to get the child to celebrate his life. I'm just like, ugh. Sometimes I'm like, do you want to be? You should have been born the day before Halloween. Jesus Christ. But yeah, happy birthday, happy 19th birthday tomorrow to my son Jalen, my one and only child. Yeah, let me throw that out there. My one and only child. Happy 19th birthday to you. I love you. I wish you many, 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 many more. You are a great, awesome, and young man who is growing up to be a great man. So I'm definitely thankful for God allowing me to be your mom. I know sometimes we don't see eye to eye, but I'm definitely happy to have had you in my life. I know I had you at a very young age, but we've grown together. You know, sometimes you feel like I'm your home girl, but you definitely respect me and you show me all the love and unconditionally, and I'm thankful for you. But other than that, guys, enjoy your Saturday. Enjoy what you got going on this weekend. If you go to some Halloween parties or to some whatever this weekend, please be safe. Please be sure to not drink and drive. Please be sure to have fun. Have fun with your kids. Take your kids trick-or-treating them all, please. You don't got to take them all night. You know, just take them like they wear the little, they doing trick-or-treating tonight? But tomorrow Halloween. Well, tomorrow's Halloween, but I mean, whenever you take your children trick-or-treating, be sure to have fun with them. Be sure to let them eat some of that candy. Don't be stashing it away, but let them eat a little couple pieces, you know. But definitely enjoy your weekend, enjoy your Halloween, and we will see you guys right back here next Saturday from 11 to 1, and we will definitely be having some great topics coming up for November. Thank you guys for tuning in. We love y'all. Bye.